back in Africa. So now that he's a grown man, 27 years or 28 years old man, he's happily married now, trying to start a future with his wife, buy a mortgage. So he's tried to go and apply for a mortgage, and they've denied him because of that debt. He has not paid. I was watching a video on TikTok last night. Was it last night or this morning? I can't even remember. I'm always on TikTok. I love TikTok. I love to learn on this app. This app actually really helps me. It has helped me learn a lot. I'm not going to lie. It has helped me improve my parenting skills. It has helped me improve me as a person. Of course, depending on what side of TikTok you're on, yeah, then you can learn whatever it is you want to learn. But anyways, I was watching a video, and the video was I was watching a podcast. It was a podcast. So there's this set of guys, they've got a podcast. In my opinion, I really love those guys. Like, I love watching their TikTok, their podcast, because I tend to learn a lot, because they talk from males' perspectives, and as a woman, I love to learn that. Anyways, there was one of their recent podcasts. They were talking about a guy that wrote to them a dilemma. So this is what happened. The guy wrote them a letter saying, or wrote them his dilemma saying, he's a 27 or a 28 years old man, happily married now, but when he was younger, his parents got a loan on his name without his knowledge. Okay. This is what I want to pick on. This is what I want to talk about, yeah? Okay, so when he was younger, still living under his parents got a loan on his name without his knowledge, a chunk amount of money in the UK, yeah, without his knowledge. And they used the money to buy land back in Africa. So now that he's a grown man, 27 years or 28 years old man, he's happily married now, trying to start a future with his wife, buy a mortgage. So he's tried to go and apply for a mortgage, and they've denied him because of that debt. He has not paid. Yeah. So his dilemma was now, are you going to get your dad arrested for it or not? Because obviously he went to speak to his dad, and the mom told him that, okay, yeah, your dad got a loan to buy land back in Nigeria or Africa or wherever. And the dad and the mom split it, so the dad refused to pay the debt. So now the boy's future is sort of ruined because he has to pay that debt. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. If you're a young child on here, 18, 19, 20, 17, if you can get hold of internet, go and open an Experian, yeah, and check your credit score. Listen to me, check your credit score. Your parents could have done that to you. I'm not saying all parents do this. I don't. But try. This is not the first time I have heard this story. A lot of black parents, we do this. Why? We always say our children is our future. How is your child going to be your future if you already went the future before he got or she got into the future? Like, why are some parents so heartless? And okay, so this dilemma I've just shared with you guys. They've gone to take the loan on the child's name to buy a land in Nigeria. Are they living in that Nigeria now? Because this is a problem with a lot of us Africans. Sure, then we put ourselves into unnecessary debt in the UK for what? For what? And then we ruin our children's name and future. So if you're a child now, you're still living under your parents, sneak behind and go and check your Experian and make sure your credit score is okay. Because as a child, you haven't done anything yet. As a teenager, you haven't done anything yet. So your credit score should be fine. So go and check it now. This is something I always preach. Our generation of parents, please, let's do better than our uncles and our aunties. Yeah? Let us not do that to our children. Let us not get loans on our children's names for no reason. Because when they get these loans, yeah, they don't even use it for something good. They use it for something that does not make sense. Sugar. I've talked about this on this app before. I have discussed.
Hi guys, Quataro. How you guys doing? Oh. It's lonely at the talk, back. Mi ṣe omi látàárọ̀. Àbíkẹ́ wàá gbà. Ṣé December yìí wàá gbà? Mi braid yẹn after 11 months wàá gbà. December last year ni mo braid yẹn last wàá gbà. Sorry. Afro kinky ni mo lò. Wàá gbà, máa pẹpẹ. Wàá gbà. ẹ má bínú ojú mi ṣú torí 2 days mi wọ glasses. Èní mo gbàgbé ẹ̀ sórí bed. Àná mo gbàgbé ẹ̀ sórí dressing table. Mo ti nù mi rántí mu, so ó won't affect me. How you guys doing? Good evening. Please click. Sister Diola ṣe wà ṣára lè. Mo kàn fẹ́ disturb kẹ́ má busy má lọ má. Mo bá wa ṣe wà lábẹ́ pillow. Sí kankan. We are okay, we are alright. Under duvet, mo lábẹ́ pillow, under duvet. Shewa, how was your day? How is everybody? Hope you guys are doing good. Please go and follow Abike, Luxury by Abike. If you don't get money, hide your face. Look up page, you hide the face similar to Jamike. Emi Omolomo. You see, October, November, December was not smiling, but Alhamdulillah, all the same. Can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Sharing for me. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi tap. Sister Diola ti bínú. Ẹ má bínú. Let me dáríjì ni. Kí ló ṣe yín tẹ́ wá bínú? You don't have any dáríjì? You don't have any dáríjì? So hi guys. I just heard something. Ọkọ mi ló kọ́kọ́ sọ fún mi, mo tún wá gbọ́ nsìn. Wọ́n náà wọn parent kan ní UK. Wọ́n forúkọ ọmọ gba loan. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ show possible. Like I will go to the bank now, use my I'm just asking, like, is it possible? Yes or no? If you are in the UK, please just answer. Hey, that's why I brought in Luxury by Abike. The love of my life, the sugar in my tea, the cockroach in my cupboard. Come on, boy. Ẹ jẹ́ turn. Ẹgbẹ́ kan tí ń dùn mí. Àwọn tèmi ló lóyún, èmi ni mò ń gbé. Èmi ni mi bá wọn gbé. Èmi ni bá wọn feel back pain. Títà Abike, mo wà pa yín kọ́.
Àlàáfíà.
Fanta mi ńkọ́, ọ̀dọ̀ mi kì í mu Fanta. Mo kàn lè máa fi ṣe pé a fi apá mi mu Fanta, bọ̀bọ́ yẹn fine.
Dúdú mà ni.
Kóòkì ni mà. Ṣó dúdú ni?
Ló dúdú, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ló pupa.
Mo like kóòkì o. Mo mind tẹ́ bá fún mi. Mind as long as. Wọ́n ṣọ̀wọ́ fíltà olóṣì báyìí tó dé.
Fẹ́ grandma o.
No, ancient of days ni. Wọ́n máa ń ṣe iná. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tó yọ lọ, ṣé yìí náà gbọ́ gist tó ń go round yẹn?
Èmi kẹ̀ ẹ wo under the weather mo wà báyìí.
Ẹ wo tèmi wà ojú under the weather. Torí títí òtútù máa fi lọ eré àti weather ya na collabo. Wọ́n náà wọn òbí kan wà ní UK, wọ́n lọ forúkọ ọmọ wọn gba loan, ọmọ ò mọ̀. Ọmọ bá marry, lòun náà bá ní kóhun náà. Ọmọ yẹn máa wá sọ́dọ̀ mi lọ́la, Mr. Palẹ̀ àbí nǹkan, ó ń bọ̀ láàrọ̀là. Mo ti tàn wá, so I think she's going through stuff, so she was not picking my calls, but mo ti ní kó wá láàrọ̀là. Ẹ wo, you go through stuff nílùú Ìbò nsìn. Ìyẹn máa tó later. As we are going through stuff, like a lot is going on. A lot of people lose the papers, a lot of people lówó láti fi renew. They could not meet up. People cannot mental health. They cannot even read. To go to pass exams.
For the past 3 weeks now, I've been so exhausted.
Stress. Wọ́n lẹ́nìkan náà ṣubú ní UK yẹn tó ń sọ fún mi pé wọ́n ló ṣubú níbi iṣẹ́ ó dẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kan sùn ní bọ̀bọ́ kan ló dé láti ṣe factory.
Frustration
ní Naija. Ọ̀nù sùn báyìí. Kò dẹ̀ jí.
Frustration ti pọ̀ jù.
Ó lọ bí iṣẹ́, ó dé, ó sùn kò dẹ̀.
Package ni.
Èmi ò package, èmi ò lè ṣe stress o. My sister. What happened to me 2 weeks ago? I can never, ever put anything. Me gbé nǹkan sọ́kàn, but stress like in take care as priority. Okay, let me just do it and no. Ever. Me lè ṣe mọ́. Because you just die for tayo. Hold on. That's all. 2 hours tó bá ti ṣe Autant. That's all. Mo sí nǹkankan
Please,
mímu.
no action, gbogbo.
Ami. The gist at hand, me, I want to know, is it possible for someone to go to the bank now for loan? Then orúkọ ọmọ ẹni wàá fi gba loan ní UK yìí?
Oh, I don't know.
I need to do this chat like exclusively. How would a parent máa wá ṣe irúkà yẹn fọ́mọ wọn? Ọmọ yẹn
Ṣọmọ
olúwa
yẹn ti
dàgbà.
dàgbà ni.
Olúwa dàgbà sóun náà ti marry sọ wọn àtìyàwó ẹ̀ náà wá fẹ́ lọ ralé. Ẹ̀dẹ̀mọ̀ kan máa ṣe gbogbo àwọn checks yẹn. Wọ́n wá lọ check credit score wá rí pé orúkọ ẹ̀ wà níbi loan. Ta ló gba loan?
But tó bá ó yẹ ṣùgbọ́n ó máa sign now. Ó máa sign now, so.
Èmi ò fẹ́ gbà o. Mi ì fẹ́ gbà. Mo ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ bí àná lọkọ mi sọ fún mi nísìnyí ẹnìkan náà tí wàá blog ẹ̀. Ó wá lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ màmá ẹ̀ ní lóòótọ́ ni pé bàbá ẹ̀ gba loan. Ó lọ fi ralẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà lórúkọ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. But ìgbà táwọn separate ó refuse láti san. Why?
Tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ yẹn ti dàgbà, ó
No,
máa ní consent
kò tiẹ̀
now.
wà wíẹ̀ gan. But màmá tó wà wíẹ̀ kó tó marry kó tó náà fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ life, why tí màmá ò ṣe mention ẹ̀? But me, I want to know, is it actually possible for you to go and get loan in your minor's name?
It's not possible because ọmọ yẹn kò ní any assets, kò lówó, kò ní kankan.
So how come? How did they do it? Is the story fallacy? Like, is this something they fabricate? Èmi ò ṣé kí n play ẹ̀kẹ́ gbọ́.
Unless tó bá jẹ́ pé bóyá student loan. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ student loan náà, ọmọ yẹn ló máa.
No, wọ́n ní wọ́n lọ gba loan. When he was very little, bàbá dẹ̀ lọ fi ralẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà. Tí màmá àti bàbá ò fẹ́ra wọn mọ́, bàbá refuse láti san. Èmi ò sọ pé wọn lè gba loan, but ṣó possible kó lọ bank kó lọ drop orúkọ ọmọ? Irú procedure wo nìyẹn? Báwo lọ ṣe ń ṣe?
Ó máa ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi loan náà ṣe, and I don't think it's possible anyway.
It's not possible. I don't want to take that in. No, mo gbà wọlé. No, mi gbà. No, èmi ò tiẹ̀ gbà yẹn wọlé. Ta ló máa fẹ́ wo future ọmọ ẹ̀ tó máa fẹ́ bàjẹ́? Like, ẹ jẹ́ kí n play.
Before a while back, in my opinion, I really love those guys. Like, I love watching their TikTok, their podcast, because I tend to learn a lot because they talk from males' perspectives, and as a woman, I love to learn that. Anyways, there was one of their recent podcasts. They were talking about a guy that wrote to them a dilemma. So this is what happened. The guy wrote them a letter wrote them his dilemma saying he's a 27 or a 28 years old man, happily married now, but when he was younger, his parents got a loan on his name without his knowledge. Okay, this is what I want to pick on. This is what I want to talk about, yeah? Okay, so when he was younger, he's still living under his parents. His parents got a loan on his name without his knowledge. A chunk amount of money in the UK, yeah, without his knowledge. And they used the money to buy land back in Africa. So now that he's a grown man, 27 years or 28 years old man, he's happily married now, trying to start a future with his wife, buy a mortgage. So he's tried to go and apply for a mortgage, and they've denied him because of that debt. He has not paid. Yeah. So his dilemma was now, are you going to get your dad arrested for it or not? Because obviously he went to speak to his dad, and the mom told him that, okay, yeah, your dad got a loan to buy land back in Nigeria or Africa or wherever. And the dad and the mom split it, so the dad refused to pay the debt. So now the boy's future is sort of ruined because he has to pay that debt. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. If you're a young child on here, 18, 19, 20, 17, if you can get hold of internet,
Okay.
go and open an Experian, yeah? And check your credit score. Listen to me, check your credit score. Your parents would have done that to you. I'm not saying all parents do this. I don't. But try. This is not the first time I have heard this story. A lot of black parents, we do this. Why? We always say our children is our future. How is your child going to be your future if you already ruined the future before he got or she got into the future? Like, why are some parents so heartless? And okay, so this dilemma I've just shared with you guys. They've gone to take the mortgage, the loan on the child's name to buy a land in Nigeria. Are they living in that Nigeria now? Because this is a problem with a lot of us Africans. Sure, then we put ourselves into unnecessary debt in the UK for what? For what? And then we ruin our children's name and future. So if you're a child now, you're still living under your parents, sneak behind and go and check your experience, make sure your credit score is okay. Because as a child, you haven't done anything yet. As a teenager, you haven't done anything yet. So your credit score should be fine. So go and check it now. This is something I always preach. Our generation of parents, please, let's do better than our uncles and our aunties. Yeah? Let us not do that to our children. Let us not get loans on our children's names for no reason. Because when they get these loans, yeah, they don't even use it for something good. They use it for something that does not make sense. I've talked about this on this app before. I have discussed this on this app before a while back. Like, please, black people, rather than ruin our children's name before they even get into the future, let's help them build generational wealth whichever way we can. Please.
tó bá mówó yẹn gbà yẹn ṣe ti gbọ́ ní tiẹ̀ tó make opinion ẹ ti gbọ́ sister Abike. Hello sister Abike, ṣé wà ńbẹ̀? I want to know, if you live in the UK, please, is it possible to go and get loan with your children's name or on your children's name without them knowing? Will the bank not ask questions? Please, I really want to know. I don't want to talk about this like I don't have any. Very possible. Please, educate me. If I don't know something, it's just that my husband is sleeping already. Me, but Koko be Kintowa life. Please educate me. And he has been so busy all day, and he will resume work tomorrow. Torí ẹ̀ ń bá lọ bí ọkọ mi ní pálọ̀ nsìn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣó possible kíyàn lọ forúkọ ọmọ lọ gba loan, because lady in confirm pé this is not the first time making documents. Will the child not sign? Won't they ask about the work? Is it job? Won't they ask about all those vital informations? Will the child not be present? On what ground will they get the loan? Because báwo ni òbí ṣe máa wò sùsùn láti dá wàhálà lẹ̀ sí future ọmọ wọn, instead of come and create better future fọmọ lẹ̀, ní kankan tẹ́ fẹ́ fọmọ ní future tún dá wàhálà lẹ̀ fún wọn ní future. You can fill it out and fake sign. Ìyá yẹn dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ allow ọkọ yẹn kó ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fọ́mọ ẹ̀, kò dẹ̀ lè fight fọ́mọ ẹ̀. That's very bad. This is really, really bad. It's very bad. Ọmọ yẹn ní ìsàkọ́kọ́ wá san gbèsè tí ò mọ̀ pa. Ilẹ̀ ọlọ́ra ọgbà owó wọ́n lọ ra ilẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà, kò ṣe pé wọ́n ra ilé àbí wọ́n invest nǹkan sínú UK. Wọ́n tún wá. God, this is very sad. Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ sì marry ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó tún lọ fẹ́ nísìn, òun máa jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí ó mọ̀. They are planning to buy their own house. Ló discover pé òun ní láti pay debt kan. Ṣé nísìn Mr. Fowo play, please, now that he's paying the loan after so many years, is there going to be interest on the loan? Me, I'm going to, I will look for that father. They are going to check back. They are going to backdate when they got the loan. I'm going to let them know I'm not aware of the loan. If they can be that wicked to sit and, destroy my future, they should be able to face the consequences. And if my mom can keep quiet for so long, on my face, of course, there will be interest. I bear it long. This is very wicked. This is very any òbí tó bá ti ever ṣerú nǹkan báyìí fún àwọn ọmọ wọn, ìkànnì. ní kọ̀kọ́ tẹ fẹ́ múlẹ̀ fọmọ ẹ tún máa dá wàhálà lẹ̀ sínú future wọn nílùú òyìnbó for that matter wọn ò fowó yẹn lọ fi ṣe nǹkan gidi ẹ wá tún kówó yẹn lọ ẹ má bínú ojú yẹn distọ ẹ wá tún kówó yẹn lọ ẹ tún wá lọ fi ralẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà tó bá wá jẹ́ pé bàbá ti wá broke one point in his life tó ti wá lọ ta ilẹ̀ yẹn náà tó ti fi ṣe nǹkan àbí wọ́n ti fi gbóbìnrin àbí wọ́n ti fi ṣe family àbó ti fi gbádùn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ wa máa san gbèsè tí ò mọ̀ ń pa because he will not even move life ẹ̀ máa kọ̀ dúró stagnant kò ní lè ṣe nǹkan tẹ́gbẹ́ ń ṣe and you know they start buying houses abroad children they start buying houses very early torí Ọlọ́run bless ìlú òyìnbó débi pé àwọn western world débi pé tó bá sọ pé time báyìí tọmọ yẹn bá follow bí education at every growth ẹ ṣe yẹ kó lọ gbogbo time tó máa ṣe nǹkan ó máa ṣe accurately ni ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ marry 27 ó ti marry 27 ó ti ń ronú pé òun fẹ́ ralé nísìn ó máa dàbí gbàdé pé ó fẹ́ start all over again ẹ máa gbé ṣe wèrè yín ẹ máa gbé wá láti Nàìjíríà ẹ máa gbé wá sílùú òyìnbó greediness wickedness ẹ lọ forúkọ ọmọ lọ fi máa gba loan ẹ lọ ń sign nísìn màmá àti bàbá wọn sí together for so long instead kí ìyá náà tún wá sọ fọmọ pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ o ẹ wá kọ́kọ́ dúró kọ́mọ yẹn lọ mọ̀ ní hard way ó máa dàbí pé kórè ẹ̀ fọ́ ni kó tẹ̀ wá ní credit score tó dáa kò lè move ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní san kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe pé mi máa lọ fẹjọ́ wọn sùn they will pay it I'm sorry if they can be that wicked and do as if nothing happened for years none of them mentioned it to me both of them will pay it it's better we just go and report each other kò tẹ̀ kàn mí especially the father I will not even pity him because any father that can be that wicked somewhere me I don't care. I will not even care. That one, shebi that one is not paying your disrespect your BN, àbí your boo be, àbí your no, they will pay it. Ọlọ́run go sọ pé kẹ́ wá jẹ́ problem sọ́wọ́n àwọn ọmọ yín now. That's wickedness. Kẹ́ wá mú loan. Ọlọ́run ló mọ iye tó máa ti jẹ́ nísìn. Bóyá àgbà tó wà ní 16, 15 ló máa gba loan yẹn lórí irọ́. Rán lọ sí definitely. Ó lè jẹ́ ìyá yẹn nìkan ló dá rán lọ sí school nísìn. Kó jẹ́ pé bàbá ti sàn lọ bó ti ṣe separate and we need full story we don't just need that story lọ aṣọ ká ba lè mọ ẹni tí wàá lọ kọ wàá lọ fi police wàá lọ fi mú àgbé wọn lọ sí court ọmọ àsọgbà tó máa sanwó mo feel pain ọmọ yẹn invest ilẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn ń ṣe insurance gidi lẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ wọn pé tí wọn bá sí mọ́ wọn á lè rí nǹkan fall back on àwọn èèyàn máa ralé ọmọ tó bá ṣe ń sanwó kan tó bá máa rà mí torí àwọn ọmọ wọn no ẹ̀yin I want to go and belong in Nigeria àwọn jẹ́ ọtútù bẹ̀rẹ̀ rubbish yẹn náà sìn kọ́ ṣáà máa sọ pé wọ́n sílé ṣá wọ́n ṣe birthday wọ́n fi sílé wọn kí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ọmọ wọn nílùú òyìnbó. Sorry, I'm not jealous of anyone. Listen, mama gbé ọ̀rọ̀ parí. I'm talking general. The bad gbé parí. Mama fún yín lè pupa. Wàhálà ti yín nìyẹn. But all this competition that you people are doing, unnecessary competition, people should remember your children. Ẹ wo ilé ìsìn. Ìyá àti bàbá ti dá wà lọ ti fún pọ́ọ̀sì sí life ẹ̀. Ó kọ́kọ́ máa sọ gbèsè tí ó mọ̀ dín kò mọ̀ pa ẹ̀. Me, I don't know it's possible. So the father will have mind and go and forge signature ọmọ ẹ̀ láti lọ gba loan lọ ra ilẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà. Please, when I know my mind that all these things is wickedness, you shouldn't even think about doing it to your enemy. Instead, talk less of your own child. Má jẹ́ ìṣòyìnbó sọ kí ní ìbí mi nínú. Èmi tí ẹ̀wọ̀n kọ́ wò bí ẹ̀mú pẹ́ lómi kan máa fẹ́ parọ́ tó bá ń ṣe podcast wọ́n ṣá máa fẹ́ wá nǹkan tó dùn torí mi ò mọ̀ pé o lè lọ gba loan lẹ́yìn ọmọ ẹ̀ so wọn ò ní ṣe check wọn dáadáa pé òun kọ́ ló sign and mo mọ Nigerians wọ́n máa sọ pé kọ́mọ yẹn kó lọ san ìyá àti bàbá dẹ̀ separate for years ìyá gan ò lè pé ọmọ sọ wípé òkè o something like this happened, I think you should ask your father when he's paying, because of your name. I know you would want to buy house one day. Wickedness, lele. I don't know it's possible. Thank you, Mr. For play. I've been arguing with myself. Show possible, sha. Let me play it again. So I'm going to download this video too.
When I saw that podcast this morning, I was like, it's knowledge. I talk their podcast because I tend to learn a lot because they talk from males' perspectives, and as a woman, I love to learn that. Anyways, there was one of their recent podcasts. They were talking about a guy that wrote to them a dilemma. So this is what happened. The guy wrote them a letter saying, or wrote them his dilemma saying, he's a 27 or a 28 years old man, happily married now, but when he was younger, his parents got a loan on his name without his knowledge. Okay. This is what I want to pick on. This is what I want to talk about. Yeah. Okay. So when he was younger, he's still living under his parents. His parent got a loan on his name without his knowledge. A chunk amount of money in the UK. Yeah. Without his knowledge. And they used the money to buy land back in Africa. So now that he's a grown man, 27 years or 28 years old man, he's happily married now, trying to start a future with his wife, buy a mortgage. So he's trying to go and apply for a mortgage, and they've denied him because of that debt. He has not paid. Yeah. So his dilemma was now, are you going to get your dad arrested for it or not? Because obviously he went to speak to his dad, and the mom told him that, okay, yeah, your dad got a loan to buy land back in Nigeria or Africa or wherever. And the dad and the mom split it. So the dad refused to pay the debt. So now the boy's future is sort of ruined because he has to clear that debt. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. If you're a young child on here, 18, 19, 20, 17, if you can get hold of internet, go and open an experiment, yeah? And check your credit score. Listen to me, check your credit score. Your parents would have done that to you. I'm not saying all parents do this. I don't. But try. This is not the first time I have heard this story. A lot of black parents, we do this. Why? We always say our children is our future. How is your child going to be your future if you already ruined the future before he got or she got into the future? Like, why are some parents so heartless? And okay, so this dilemma I've just shared with you guys. They've gone to take the loan on the child's name to buy a land in Nigeria. Are they living in that Nigeria now? Because this is a problem with a lot of us Africans. Sure, then we put ourselves into unnecessary debt in the UK. For what? For what? And then we ruin our children's name and future. So if you're a child now, you're still living under your parents, sneak behind and go and check your experience. Make sure your credit score is okay. Because as a child, you haven't done anything yet. As a teenager, you haven't done anything yet. So your credit score should be fine. So go and check it now. This is something I always preach. Our generation of parents, please, let's do better than our uncles and our aunties. Yeah? Let us not do that to our children. Let us not get loans on our children's names for no reason. Because when they get these loans, yeah, they don't even use it for something good. They use it for something that does not make sense. I've talked about this on this app before. I have discussed this on this app before a while back. Like, please, black people, rather than ruin our children's name.
Hey, imagine, like, let's just make an example. Like, let's just say I'm now 50 something years old, and I've gone to Nigeria to build a house. I'm just saying, and I built a house in, let's say, Abule Egba. And I actually built that house all in the name of, Tom Fellow Nigeria, so Maribidesi, so Malere, me no Mama Ribidesi, I'm Mama Ribidesi. Like, do you think 10 years or 11, 15 years later, your kids will go to Nigeria? Like, it's in one later, they will now go to Nigeria in 2024, December. They will now go and lodge or go and they see Abule Egba. I'm just using it as an example. When you can just book your flights, book your ride from airport to your apartment, kí ló máa ń pè Airbnb àbí kí ló máa ń pè no, apart kíní kan ẹjọ́ bá mi kan nǹkan tó máa ń pè ní Nàìjíríà. Tí wàá book everything online, ọjọ́ tó fẹ́ lò bóyá 15 days don lọ Island where e dey happen. Ẹ rò bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n máa dé sí abúlé Ẹ̀gbá, bọ́ máa dé sí Kòròdú, àbọ̀ máa dé sí kíní kan. Or when they now decide that, okay, I want to go and have something in Nigeria, like I want to go and establish something, and you think they will choose that place, that Inugbo that you went to use a lot of money to buy land? You don't think they will look for land where their business or whatever they want to build will be of their own tastes? Oh God. I don't think people are thinking when they are doing a lot, especially when you live abroad. Mr. Ole Kale, Abekaro, sorry. I don't mean Robia, a lot of one man ronusha. Wọ́n sì ń ṣe bí àwọn uncles and auntie bí lady yìí ṣe sọ. Me, I don't believe when I heard that story. That's why I came on live. If not for Mr. Fowoplay that said it's possible. But kini yẹn máa hard ní France tèmi gbé. Tí wàá lọ fi ọmọ gba loan. I don't know ní UK yín yẹn o. UK yín yẹn o, but before you hear something like that in this part of this Europe, I don't think it will be possible. To get ordinary loan gone. Me, I've never gone anywhere to go and ask for loan. Because loan shit. And I don't even normal life for me. I don't even like to jewo or borrow money. I don't like it. Douglas of my one bank loan, loan, my agbe loan, my walo si Nigeria. My was okay, loan to back and be by my house of Nigeria, my fellow establish. Like normal me, I will not do it. God bless my late dad. To batishin kosibi towa. Boya state to ngbe. Don't bother to come to Lagos. My daddy will not stop you from investing in Lagos. But ibi to koko wa yen. Koko make sure wa comfortable. Boya Abuja lo wa o. Mi ti so abroad o. Boya Abuja lo wa. Boya Ilorin lo wa. Boya koko nkankan gbọ́dọ̀ koko fọwọ́ sọlẹ̀. Síbẹ̀. You understand? Forí sọlẹ̀ síbẹ̀, sorry. Before you start thinking about Lagos. Because my dad deals with land. He's a developer, all those stuff. So you will first of all make sure back when you níbi tó wà yẹn tó mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ kan náà. Ọmọ mi o, bóyá ìyàwó mi ni o, bóyá àbúrò mi o, ọmọ akọ wa establish síbẹ̀. So me little time tí mo fi close mọ́ wọn kí tó travel yẹn, mo ti already ní mentality pé ibi tó bá wà gongo ló gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ home. Ẹ má bínú pé no, my voice is not papa today. I'm not happy. Àmọ́ kàn imagine lórí mi pé mo no ọ̀tá mi ló wà ní situation tí boy yẹn wà. Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ marry, ó ti ń ṣe dáadáa, ó wá fẹ́ ra ilé. Ó wá discover pé àwọn parents here, in conjunction both of them, they've already used your name to get loan. Wọ́n ti forúkọ ẹ lọ gba loan. Number one, ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa wà dìbò tó ti ń look forward sí pé credit score wà okay o. Tá bá ti finalize gbogbo document ká máa bid fún lé lókù. Ọmọ lọ́mọ tó wá láti ilé títí wọn jẹ́jẹ́ á tún wá forí kó stupidity àwọn parents títí ẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn máa wà highly disappointed nínú àwọn parents ẹ̀. Ìgbà tí ìyá àti bàbá ti wá separate, kí ló máa take màmá láti pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ nígbà tó ti ń dàgbà kó tó marry pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Bóyá kí màá tiẹ̀ dáwọ́ jọ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní san, ká lọ sign, ká lọ reach agreement ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní san. Torí àtìgbà tèmi àti bàbá ẹ̀ ti separate ló ti fìbínú lọ tí kò sanwó yẹn. Ìyá náà sọ̀rọ̀. I don't understand. It's very sad. If you go to bá ṣe yín kan bákan, ó ṣe mí bákan, because I don't understand why some people are still following nǹkan tó damage a lot of our first set or second set, third set of people tó wá abroad. Wọn ò ní tí fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀, yàrá gbígbin tó máa gbá àwọn ló máa gbé. mama, any little money, any little loan won't be lost in Nigeria. At the end of the day, a lot of you cannot even stay in Nigeria complete 3 months. Complete 3 months. Eti mama feel sick. The body feel sick. Eti nkoko ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ti sún yín, abẹ́ ti náwó tán. Ẹ máa padà wá sí base yín. So why tẹ́ ṣe ń put up? Why tẹ́ ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ yín? Àbí kẹ́ lọ gba loan lórúkọ yín? Why tó ṣe jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ lẹ wá choose láti bà future wọn jẹ́? Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní lady yìí ní eléyìí sí UK lọ ti tọ̀. So tó bá sọ pé ó sọ pé ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. Ó ní this is not the first time. Èmi tó strange sí ni mo sọ pé mi ò believe bóyá fabricate story ní wọn podcast yìí torí pé ó fẹ́ go viral. Báwo lẹ ṣe máa mú orúkọ ọmọ yín tẹ́ máa lọ fi sign loan? Mr. Fowó play sọ yìí pé wọ́n máa lọ ṣe fake signature. Why? Tí ẹ ronú nǹkan tọ́mọ yìí máa dá ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ mú kalẹ̀ fọ́mọ. Ẹ tún máa ṣèkálẹ̀. Báwo ni ìyá gan ṣe máa jókòó ti bàbá tó ń bímọ pọ̀ burúkú lórí orúkọ ọmọ? I will not tell you not to get loan. I will not tell you not to do whatever. But you won't put my children into that nonsense. You won't try to put their future through this kind of wickedness. Ọmọ tó yẹ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ life ẹ̀, á wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ loan àìmọ̀dí, kò inherit anything lọ́dọ̀ bàbá. Kò sí nǹkan kan tẹ́ ẹ múlẹ̀ fún ẹ tún wá ń jẹ gbèsè dé. Gbèsè tó yẹ pé nísìnyí interest máa ti gùn. Ó máa pọ̀ sí life ọmọ yẹn. Kò lè ṣe anything bó ṣe wà yẹn. Àfi tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá lè stand alone láti ralé. Ẹ mọ̀ pé kò easy. Fíyàn kan tẹ́ bá rí àwọn èèyàn kan tó ń dá ṣe nílùú òyìnbó. Ẹ kí wọn. Ẹni yẹn máa ti work as a out. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́yàn tó yẹ pé ó dẹ̀ máa tọ́mọ. Ó máa ṣe ilé fún rẹ̀ obìnrin. A máa ṣe single mother. Ẹ máa gbọ́ pé ó ń ṣí ló ń ṣe kinní. Ẹ wà ní kan sára sí. Torí níbi báyìí kò sí pé ẹnìkan ta bọ́ǹbọ̀n fẹ́nìkan. Everybody ń faṣẹ́ ni o. Everybody ń faṣẹ́. Ó wá torí pé wà tìyàwó ẹ̀ separate. Ó wá kúkú gbàgbé because tí future ọmọ ẹ entails mọ́ ó gbàgbé because ẹ lọ gba loan yẹn pẹ̀lú greediness ni. Tẹ́ orúkọ ara yín fi gba loan, ó mì pé orúkọ yín credit kìíní yín ti bàjẹ́, orúkọ yín ti bàjẹ́. Ẹ wá wò pé ta ló tún kù tá fẹ́ bà títí ẹ jẹ́, ó wá jọmọ nú yín. Wọ́n ti bẹ̀ yín, wọ́n ní kí ẹ̀yin generation wa yìí o kẹ́ má ṣe rubbish, kẹ́ má wà greedy. But I don't know how somebody would think they have sense. They will get loan in Europe, America, anywhere, and they will now decide when they've not ní kankan tó jẹ́ títí wọn. Wọn ti secure future wọn ọmọ wọn débi tẹ́ pé ẹ̀rù ò ti ní bà wọ́n. Wọn ti ṣe anything no, and they will now say they went to do something in Nigeria. I don't understand. I don't understand. Does it really make sense getting a loan? At the end of the day, some will even go and take that money and go and do something in mortgage in Nigeria, and they will be paying loan and still be paying mortgage in Nigeria. All those ready-made house, they will go and buy it, and the money they carried might not be enough. They will have to still do party inside the money. They will have to still do molebi motide, aradugbo motide, tutu tide ozazu. They will share money they went to borrow in the bank. Mi ti lọlé 15 years mo ti wà ń lo ìbò mi ti lọlé kìdíkọ. You will now see an opportunity to get loan and look for a way to secure the future of your children. You will not think about that. You will not think about getting a good house for yourself. Buy a house or start up a business where you are. Start up a side hustle. Side hustle. Some side hustle does not make noise and they pay. Maybe you need to go and learn something. Maybe you need to use that money to use that money to invest in yourself. Maybe one skills or something. Go for a training that can be like a side hustle for you later when you are done. No, ní ronú yẹn. Mama ronú àwọn tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ impress in Nigeria. Social media people tẹ́ fẹ́ gbogbo picture tẹ́ fẹ́ post, video tẹ́ fẹ́ post. We will watch and be happy. We will be happy on your behalf. We will thank God for your life. People use other people's name to call it. Can you imagine? Recently, there was something we wanted to do, and I almost made my husband send all this because I'm being the way to she man pester. I just wanted to sleep. Lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn mi mọ̀ bí òru báyìí náà ni. mo blog ìtàn mo ṣe kàn pa kọ̀ǹpútà dé mo wá fẹ́ sùn bí kinní yẹn ṣe ta mí nìyẹn pa mo sáré lọ bọ́kọ mi ọlọ́mọ yẹn kì í fọwọ́ ara mi ṣe ọmọ lọ́mọ mo ní àmọ́ ṣe kinní o kò make sense mi feel pé kò make jẹ́ ká but God's time is the best jẹ́ ká filẹ̀ síbẹ̀ yẹn má send no filẹ̀ mo lè manage whatever tó bá jẹ́ I just thought of it ó ní kí ló dé mo ní nǹkan báyìí ni mo rò ó ní tòótọ́ dẹ̀ ni o I just thought about pé èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ẹni ọmọ jẹ́jẹ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀kí ọkọ pé kò ṣe kéré kò sọ pé ewu kò sọ pé police ṣé mi ti kó bọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ torí pé mo fẹ́ kí nǹkan get done you understand o ò lè tí òbí bá lè ṣerú nǹkan báyìí fọ́mọ tí wọn ò ronú pé ọmọ yẹn náà ní future títí ẹ̀ ó wá torí pé wà tìyàwó ẹ̀ separate ó wá ṣagídí pé ò ní san lónìí yẹn tóbìnrin bá dẹ̀ ti di single mother nílùú òyìnbó káyé ọmọ dá ló máa dù báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ manage rẹ̀ láti san lónìí tí kò ṣe pé ó gbà nísinsìn ẹ wá torí pé ẹ separate ẹ wá torí ẹ bà future ọmọ jẹ́ ọmọ by this time ó yẹ kọ́mọ yẹn ti máa ronú pé very soon we are going to move into our own house bó jẹ́ ilé tó máa kọ́ lójú ẹ̀ ni àbí ilé tó ti wà tẹ́lẹ̀ tó at least tó máa tiẹ̀ ti máa ronú nǹkan wọ́n á ti máa fi oríṣiríṣi ọ̀wọ́n wọ́n á ti máa bíìdì fún ilé tó fine ó wá di pé lóun lọ́mọ máa sùn. Me, I'm not wicked, though. I'm not an ingrate. I'm not a disobedient. But that man that maybe they will call my father, but because my own real father will never do such. My own mother will never sit and plot coup to destroy our children's future. And my own mother will not keep quiet after they've separated that, okay, nǹkan báyìí wà ńlẹ̀ o. Because ọmọ tó bá ti wà ní 2021 kò kí ń ṣe baby mọ́ nílùú òyìnbó ó mean pé ó ti start up life ẹ̀ ó ti build credit score ẹ̀ ó ti make sure pé orúkọ ẹ̀ clean ó ti make sure pé òun ò ja ìjọba lólè òun ò ṣe crime òun ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan òun wà okay ọmọ wa ṣe gbogbo yẹn ó tó time tó fẹ́ ra lé ó wá lọ síbi kí wọ́n wá ń gbórúkọ ẹ̀ jáde ní credit ọ̀wá náà òun bí ẹ̀ ló gba cré wà lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ màmí àti bàbá ẹ̀ ó ní máa àwa méjì ọgbà ló lórúkọ ẹ̀ kí lọ́ọ́ fowó ṣe ó lọ ra lẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà tó bá béèrè ilẹ̀ yẹn sì ó lè jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ onílẹ̀ ti gbà 1 2 ó lè jẹ́ pé ilé kan kéréje kan ló máa kọ́ sórí ẹ̀ tó bóyá 1 million ní ọdún owó tọmọ yẹn máa san padà ní UK nsìn ẹjọ́ ẹ tap ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ 1000 lẹ́gbẹ̀dẹ́ I know the page is not doing well right now because of the restriction tí mo overlook so many times I used to have restriction when I'm live but I just overlook it. I don't know why they report me when I'm trying to do trendies, but when I'm talking like this, they don't report me. I don't know why they're afraid of my own opinion. My opinion, does it hurt you? Does it pinch you people? Sometimes it's not a must for everybody to follow the same direction. She understands. So I say it the way I see it. Today is not even just trendies, it's just for us to educate. I can't believe it. If not for Mr. Fowo play that came to say it's true. Ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ máa lọ mú orúkọ ọmọ yẹn, ẹ máa lọ fi gba selfish loan. Tẹ́ fẹ́ fi ṣe selfish thing yẹn, selfish interest thing. Ẹ ronú future àwọn ọmọ. Gbogbo loan tẹ́ ti wá ń gbà, why tó ṣe wá kú pé orúkọ àwọn ọmọ yín ló kù tẹ́ lọ fẹ́ fi gba loan. Èmi ò bí ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú tàwa yìí o. I'm so that one no. It will be hard. It will be hard that you go and collect somebody. It will be hard. I can say it very well. I lie. Oh my hard. Kó lọ forúkọ ọmọ gba loan. Because àwọn nǹkan tó máa ní kó mú wá gan àti kó wá in person. I've not gone to collect loan. No. I don't do more than myself. My heart is very fragile. I don't buy credits. I even this year I try not to owe anybody money, like nothing like no lẹ́yìn èmi àti PayPal mi tí nǹkan náà bá dé important like I will not buy it. Tí ó bá involve àwọn ọmọ mi I will not buy it. If I tell you the credits that I have on my PayPal, I don't even use it. That my credit on PayPal is very high. Like I can buy something up to 2,500 euros and pay 4 times, but I don't use it. because I used to use it. I used to buy something cash, and the more you buy, the more your credit score will be going up. That's why I love paper. I don't have Tibaraton. Who are you impressing? Who see you? Who get your time? The only thing social media will give you is that moment validation. That validation, the moment here. And that's it. That's it. To increase 2008 because I buy my things with most of my things in cash. So the more you use the paper and money comes in too, the more you use your paper, the more your credit will be going up. So if I want to buy something up to 2,000 plus, I can buy it and pay 4 times. That's the limit. But I don't use it. I don't. Me nílé sùn. To buy me pay bóyá nǹkan 4 times, 3 times. Bóyá ó wọ́n jù 40 euros. Because mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí mo lè díjú kọ jí lọ́jọ́ kan pé jẹ́ ń sọ tán lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. Yes, who do I want to go and impress? Who? If my father was alive, the only thing that my father would be happy about, especially, is to see you doing well. Come home with your grandchildren. Because my daddy used to call grandchildren Ere. He does not call them, all of them, by their names. All of them will call them together Ere. So that one would make him. But my mom can bring me home. I can want to do something for my mom. But I will not put my mom through cement, shaking. So my time to run me long, not time to I want my mother to pray for me. And after the prayer, I will still be going through stuff. My mom will never go hungry. My mom will wear the best clothes. Ìgbà tó bá rọ̀ mí lọ́rùn, màá ṣe ilé. But I don't have all those. Definitely by now, my mother would have been breathing in her own house. No sure for me. Because mo máa ti ṣe nígbà tó rọ̀ mí lọ́rùn. I will not be doing, hey, lórí fóyá síbẹ̀. No. And that is another stress for me. I'm going through the low stress, and I'll be going through phone call, shouting, doing all those stuff. And at the end of the day, people will now that party, you will now be wearing different clothes, you will now be snapping. In the next 3 months, everything will fade off, and you'll be back. You start paying the loan. Even if the loan abroad, you have to pay kini. You start paying the loan, and you still be paying mortgage. You'll be buying lights in Nigeria, solar, repairing things, doing all those things, and you might not even go to Nigeria more than once or twice a year. I'm not saying it's bad for you to go and build, but build it at your own leisure time. Don't build it with credit and going to the extreme, using your children's name to go and get credits. Oh, weak me. Èmi fẹ́ wá ṣe cruise lẹ́nìí ni. Ó weak mi. Sister Toyin sọ pé you can get credit with your name, not your children's name. That is very bad. Wọ́n ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan ní UK o. Wọ́n ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Like today, this reaction video is so clear, so I had to use this one that I played. But there are other people that have reacted to it. They confirm that, then the people that we will call uncle now, they've done it a lot during their time. They did, and they are not even ready to leave anything for those kids because in their own sense, ọpọlọ, which a lot of people are also borrowing now, that ìlú òyìnbó ilé ayé ó easy, àwọn ọmọ máa find way around. If you know how many things àwọn tó wà ní early 20s, mid 20s, the way they are struggling. You see? Emi ò believe. Like, I came online to come and ask, like, ṣé àwọn people to fẹ́ máa wine wọn, àwọn ní podcast fẹ́ máa wine wa ni? If you see the way they are struggling, those young children, if you see the way they are struggling, and I so much respect all these Gambian and kilo kọlu Senegal, àwọn ọmọ yẹn, mo respect one kind of their mother. Àwọn nìkan ló máa ń dá ṣe nǹkan because àwọn bàbá wọn máa gbé ìyàwó kan sí bíbá yìí, wọ́n máa gbé púpọ̀ sílùú wọn. So wọ́n ti bíbá yìí, owó tó ń gbà yẹn àti iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe, ó lè lọ ṣiṣẹ́ díẹ̀, but owó tó ń gbà lórí ọmọ, ó ń share pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà nílé. Bó ṣe ń ṣe tradition wọn nìyẹn, wọ́n ló gbà tó fẹ́ lọ jókòó sílùú òyìnbó. So whatever tó bá rí yẹn, òun ló máa fi feed àwọn tó kù. Tó bá tó time tó fẹ́ farm, bàbá yẹn ti lọ. a lọ for months tó bá ti di pé ó ti gba ọgbẹ́lẹ̀ á tún padà wá kú ó lò dára ní bíbá pẹ̀lú ìyàwó lo ìbò bóyá 2-3 months they deposit 1 or 2 here and they will not be in the same city just for the money and they don't wait, they don't stay here to work, they still do farming, strictly farming. So imagine those kids láti 16 wọ́n ti ń ronú bó ṣe fẹ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bòyá wọn láṣìírí wọ́n ti ń ronú bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ó ní kan tó wà ní tútúlẹ̀jì ọkọ mi níbi iṣẹ́ ńgbà kan ó ní òun sọ fún mi lálẹ́ pé òun ó fẹ́ lọ gbé Christmas tree ní store wa nísàlẹ̀ ó ní òun rí i pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ tó kù àwọn age mate ẹ̀ òun wá sọ ní òun dùn bóun ṣe rí sọbìrì lọ pé ṣùgbọ́n ló ti tún ṣe òun ti ríṣẹ́ síbòmíì the same place but another branch like òun dẹ̀ like ibẹ̀ yẹn ó ṣe òun ṣàbà ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ then ó máa make sure pé ó délé ó máa gbé lọlé ó máa drop ẹ̀ sílé ó ń watch because ó kéré tó bá ṣe ń kúrò ní school ó wà ní ilé báyìí ibi iṣẹ́ ló máa ń dé sí so ó kò kí ń fẹ́ wọnú lé ó máa dàbí pé ó ní wọn lára ní ọkọ̀ náà ó gbọ́dọ̀ nítorí òun gan inú ẹ̀ dùn imagine now ó máa wà bí 17 I think he should be 17 or 18 or kó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ pé 18 ẹ̀wà àtìgbà tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ nítorí àwọn parents ẹ̀ pé ìyá nìkan ló ti gbọ́dọ̀ pé òun tó ti dàgbà òun ti fẹ́ di liability they go through stuff kó tó ló máa ronú university bó ṣe wà yẹn ó gbọ́dọ̀ balance rẹ̀ because òun nìkan ló ní rẹ̀ kò wá jẹ́ Yorùbá Nigerian community tó jẹ́ pé àfẹ́ education ṣeré education ẹ ti pẹ́ dé mo need opinion yín Nigerian community tó jẹ́ pé competition ó high the competition ẹ má yẹ ká parọ́ fúnra wa the competition is high kẹ wá jẹ gbèsè dánmọ́ irú kàwó lẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ agbó podcast mani ó ti ń lọ round látànà pé mi ò believe mi ò fẹ́ gbà pé òbí kan máa wicked bẹ́yẹn ẹ wá jọ jòkó ẹ pin mọ̀ pọ̀ ẹ ti forúkọ yín gba lónìí tán orúkọ ọmọ ló wá kù ọmọ wa dàgbà ó ti fẹ́ yàwó òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá lọ you saw it too me I didn't believe I say kò possible mi ń fojú France tèmi wà mo fi ń wò èmi sọ pé no ibi báyìí tó street bíi ìtì lọ́ọ̀ṣẹ̀ tún dẹwọ́lẹ̀ ilé rírà like ó tún juwọ́ ẹ̀ lẹ́díẹ̀ to buy a house like 2-3 years ago was so strict because money lady kan very nice Benin lady very nice very humble she ó dúró wọn àtọkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n dúró more than 4 years like 4 years kọ́tẹ̀ tó gba 55,000 euros lọ́wọ́ wọn as down payment kọ́ tó rí nǹkan tó suit wọn like people were bidding owó high they could not stop working no rest because they had targets they were just tired of our èmi òun nìkan first born ó gbé like 8 siblings ẹ̀ wọlé ó ṣe kìíní no she was angry and she wanted to do something big for herself she was very angry all of them now enemies ẹ̀ lọ́jẹ́ I want to use her story one day but I want to do it lọ́jọ́ tí mo mọ̀ pé màá jókòó for long ní life gbogbo wọn di ọ̀tẹ̀ very young ó ní ṣe gbogbo wọn gbé aeroplane wọlé ni òun orí omi lòún gbà Ọlọ́run ló fọkọ òun ṣe gàrí tíra o bóyá òun ò bá ṣì wà ní òun pé ìyá yìí òun ti forí lágbó kọ́ àwọn tó kù náà wà ó ní but that anger that they don't even see me as wetin I want them make them see me pé tó bá ṣe nǹkan dé stage kan no be say you want people to worship you or you want them to see you like God but you want to be appreciated. How would you feel on tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún tó labour fún tó share everything fún tó make sure okay all of us must get good life nobody go feed anybody kò wá máa ṣí Facebook kò máa gbọ́ pàbúrò happy married life kò máa gbọ́ pàbúrò ẹ̀ bímọ kò máa gbọ́ báyìí kò máa gbọ́ all those things really frustrated her she just say okay enough is enough and eternity bá ṣe wọn àbí wọn broke àbí ilé òun lọ́nbọ̀ enough is like okay we have to wait 4 years. Eventually but show me nílé tó padà ṣáà lọ gbà with all the renovation and all that and my sister my brother I said madam you say you love this house don't me more very realistic like you say the up fine now the down kitchen they see so one thing on me no video you know, bí bá ló ti kókó ẹni tí máa ń pè lọ́gà Kelly tó wà bàbá ìsàlẹ̀ ìhun ó wà lára àwọn tó bá wọn kọ́ ẹrù lọ tó yẹ ọmọ Benin ni wọ́n together. I mean, I cannot because of that take a old house as no. And torí pé ó tún wá wà ní ìgboro Paris, so ó jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ òun like it's a good area, very nice. But me, I won't have to collect that kind of house because 55,000 euros is a lot for down payment, and they had to put 15,000 for so something. So both on so own lobby like 80 something euros, and that's not a small money. That's not, if you know they do for no matter how long to my take on last day or work hard. Tell me back by the buffalo son canteen or crèche Gerarding by. Tima so and see, we they work where. So when they calculate our money finish, no bis but to koko fikini we money 500 kili. For pẹ̀lú to one more to ku to one squat it to one crèche because we not one along the line will be baby. Imagine those people are not thinking of going to use their kids' name to get loan. Wickedness. The father did not even tell the kids about the loan. The kids find out when they needed to get. You see? I thought they said they needed to buy a house. So they wanted to get a loan, which is normal. Like they want to start a life of a rally. I am not judging, but I don't agree with the way the mother too. Mo agree pẹ̀lú mommy with I love you. But ilé ìtẹ́jọ́ jókòó gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ fẹ́ bá ayé mi jẹ́ yẹn. Ẹ máa jọ lọ sọ because ẹ máa sign, ẹ máa yorúkọ mi kú, ẹ máa dẹ̀ sanwó yẹn. Ẹ máa lọ ẹ̀yin méjèèjì máa lọ sọ report ara yín. I don't care if you are no more together. So for years, there's more together. Mo ṣì kéré láti pè mí jókòó sọ fún mi. So but on so need or do no you can't fight on our behalf. No, you can't do this to the children. What if you are not going to pay this money? What if anything happens? She mo le da son, she mo le da she. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tá bá ń sunkún ká máa ríran. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ́ máa ń ṣe bí narcotic yẹn. Ẹ̀yin narcissist tí mo fún yín ní nickname narcotic tẹ́ máa fọwọ́ lálẹ́ yẹn. Tẹ́ máa ṣe kíní. A lot of things, a lot of drastic decisions àti rubbish tẹ́ máa ń ṣe tó máa affect life ọmọ ó pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi. Ó dà pé tí bá ṣíjú lé yín, a lot of ọkùnrin máa unfollow me because majority yín láti Nigerian men àti from Nigerian parents narcissist lẹ́yìn ọkùnrin yẹn. Ìkàdẹ nìyẹn dájú tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ dájú ìyá báyìí ẹ máa make sure pé kọ́ wọn ọmọ mi ìmí inú yín máa kọ́ wọn ọmọ mọ́. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni kíyàn jẹ́ wèrè ọlọ́mọ ní kíyàn jẹ́ wèrè ọpọlọ. Wèrè ọpọlọ ni irú ìwà tí ọ̀nkú yìí wù sí, ìwà òṣì ni ìwà játijàti. Ìwà tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa mọ̀ mọ́yàn. Him and his girlfriend wanted to purchase a home and the credit report the loan appear. You won't get anything. Ó máa wà disappointed pé ṣé wọn family tó ń fẹ́ lọ fẹ́ lélẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi mo sorry o, tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi ni gẹ́ me sorry o, we will think about the marriage or relationship or anything. I will ask her very I will not say no, but the way I will be asking her, she will know that whether I pay mommy me to whoppy. Because going into that kind of into that kind of family, woman ma fitina mommy. Oh my fitina, if you can agree to your husband to destroy your children's future, not to let them beg pay. But if you look beg pay in Nigeria, a log balloon, to you prefer showcase ara yin pe eti arrive. Tell that he arrive anything. Don't ikelo mama ki register achievement in Nigeria ni. When ni bite ngbe lẹ́yìn pé kẹran kara kini you nothing to write home about. A lot of people are spending money of show off. A lot of people are doing things of èmi ni mo kọ́kọ́ ṣe, èmi re, èmi mo dé o. Ìtọ́ bá ṣe lẹ́yìn mi, èmi ni mo kọ́kọ́ ṣe, and they are wasting money. Because immediately you waste that money, you flash for 2-3 days, and that is all. We will be happy for you. We will be happy for you. Some of us will even gossip. Some of us will do buladi fuela ye. You will not fall ni jabo, but chapter 80 law. But one day you will sit down and think about all those money that you have wasted all in the name of marking register of Nami first drum. Every year Nami they show off. Nami they dear. You will cry. Me, I've seen people that have, they will, with no, koni shake one, they will be buying 500 euro this one. Ordinary clothes, God, they will buy for today. They are struggling alone. Nobody see anybody. Bani, when your own turn finish, another people go. If you continue to do, why call log kusi de lima gbese? To nile sosita. Wama yi ninu e bai. Wama yi ninu e bai. On your own, Denny, because you got to pass offend on it alone, mama. You will be working your ass out. You will not have time to rest because you have a lot of meeting up to do. But when you live your low key, you live life. To bá yẹ pé báyìí ni limit ẹ wà, live báyìí, kò fi díẹ̀ tó kù kò fi pamọ́. Mo pity àwọn ọkùnrin tó ń dì pẹ̀lú àwọn obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Mo pity wọn seriously, because at the end of the day, it will fall back on you. It will fall back on you, because I don't understand why you should mark register of show off abroad every year. You have to do something. Ọlọ́run ṣì wà lẹ́yìn mi. A lot of people, Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́yìn wọn gan. And when them go follow on silent, nobody they know. If you can afford to spend and live large, that's fine. That's fine. But not in this system. When you have 4 kids, 3 kids, you have to pay rent, you have to... So many things. You work a lot. Then you work in pharmacy. You do extra shifts for no reason. Because all those things to me, they are for no reason. At the end of the day, you and your partner go still they look on yourself, say what you will do. To ba to the next January, say mama planning commit fi pariwo lodun yen. Unnecessary noise every year, like we've seen people that maintained it for 10 years, 15, they cannot do it anymore. The kind of the inflation everywhere. See our Europe inflation. I was watching a documentary, like a little vlog of what they are going through, groceries and every other thing, rent. In Canada, more wonder how long people live. Why are people running to Canada? How long live? Living expenses, house rent, African food. Because báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ jẹun tó ní jóúnjẹ nílé? I don't understand how people are living there. It's so high. Cost of living is high. Iye tó ń tòróró sáwàtà ti ń lo euro high. Tomato, about tí gbogbo wọn mú ṣàmọ́ ní pé àwọn ará Canada wọ́n máa lọ máa gbé kíní tomato ńláńlá yẹn. Wọ́n máa lọ máa gbé basket, ẹ ti understand, wọ́n máa lọ máa gbé kíní igi yẹn. Bí ṣe bunch la máa pè ní àbí carton like. Tomato no same tí atarodo, ó máa no àṣítorí pé ó máa jí lọ síbẹ̀ ni o. Nǹkan wọn ẹran ńkọ́ kò sí nǹkan tó cheap. Níbi bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí. I don't know how they live. Me understand. Tó bá gba salary ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Yes, I think Canada is going through hyperinflation. I won't complain. It goes like before, like a family of 5 that we have. If we go with 400, 500, like I said, but more on pots, more no kitchen accessory, because I mean like in my kitchen accessories got telebonissimo for I mean brain or more rubber, more spoon. Like now that there's sales, there's Black Friday, I can buy. But now I'm telling you, 800 is not enough to do ordinary groceries. Is until recover gbogbo kini pandemic yẹn, and they said it might last till Ukraine àti àwọn tó ń jà yẹn tí wọ́n bá ceasefire. All these things might still go on for the next 10 years. Kò kí ń ṣe Nigeria torí pé economy wọn bad now ló ṣe hit wọn that bad. It's not just in Nigeria, it's everywhere. Groceries before, and our African food, we hardly do shopping every month, because me I buy things in bulk. I buy bags, a lubo bag, this one bag, no. And if I want to buy black fish, I can buy like 3 packets, 3 packets, this one. Before, I will spend nothing less than 90 euros when I go and buy jakika, all those things from that woman. But the last time I went to buy, That's why I said, the next year, I don't do any shopping like that. The last time I went to buy, I'm saying it online, she used to watch me. I spent 170 something euros. 170 when my husband used me to go and do native rice. Lano, me only Phoebe solo that he helped me to cook. I won't buy emotion. You did me special. And I'm eating it now. Me, I'm thinking in my mind, I don't know what will happen when I want to go and buy another one. It's not just in Nigeria. Imagine that boy will be going through this life that we are living now. This life that we are living now with girlfriend, all of that, and he will still be paying you people's debts. Joe be a good example. Joe be enjoy the privilege, that he abroad born. He was giving birth to in abroad. So my live will be on what over Latin Nigeria semi popper. Girlfriend there, my feel because me, I will not, if I'm that girlfriend's mother, you will not marry my son. You will not marry my daughter. Me nígbà, because you ìyá yẹn tó lè jókòó ṣèkà fọ́mọ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀ tó gbà kan forúkọ ẹ̀, ó máa gbó mọ́mọ́ mi now. Any little thing, ó máa parọ́ mọ́mọ́ mi, ó lè sọ pé ọmọ mi, èmi ni mo jẹ́, ọmọ mi ni ò jẹ́ kó fún òun lówó. Ẹ mọ wọn mother in law yẹn ló máa jẹ́ now. Ẹni tí ó lè sòótọ́ fọ́mọ ẹ̀, ó máa ṣèkà fọ́mọ mi now. And me, no, I will not allow that to. All this the African Yoruba mentality, I will not allow that with my children. Is it that you allow them live their life, or you just leave my child alone? Come on, we might go through trauma. To you go fair and you tell Balia or Moinje. Emma saw the problem. Emma saw the problem. Look at how mother and father are doing your tummy, but they are still feeding the public as if it's Wumi that caused their family dilemma. Wumi yawo Mohbad. No, all one time what the ọmọ yẹn ló train ẹ, ọmọ yẹn ló bí Mohbad. They are talking about Mohbad, an adult, somebody that is very Tony hot temper, somebody that is very verbal. Now, man, so chaka. And when you're there, sorry, they are giving impression that Mohbad is a 6-year-old, that Wumi was tapping on the head. You understand that kind of settings, that kind of thing, this kind of mother that have allowed her husband to destroy their son's future. Because someone just barely a year, okay, I have to go to the bank, talk to my bank. I want to buy a house. I have a job, this one, that one. Discover will be at this stage. Then mortgage loan togba all mati increase. My interest mati wà lórí ẹ̀, so òun ló máa san gbogbo orí burúkú àti ìranù tóun bí ẹ̀ ṣe. Or to separate along the line, bàbá ti lọ ra ilẹ̀ sílé, kọ́wọn ọmọ onílẹ̀ ti wá gbalẹ̀ yẹn ló máa dánmọ yẹn jù, because the guy can go back home and just okay, èló nílẹ̀ yìí ṣe máa ra 150 million, a ṣe ìwọ̀nba tó bá ṣe sí pounds a lọ san. Good night, my darling sister. Please follow Luxury by Abike. If you follow, you will not regret. She's just a quiet person. I don't know how I'm going to train her to start coming to do Ipolowo. All she knows how to do is to post. Social media, she can post, but to start doing Ipolowo, we have to train her, and she will blend, don't worry. And she's under the weather. Please take your medication and rest. I'm also supposed to sleep. But I was surprised to hear that Obikon all of Orukomo. Yes, so we have to keep our eyes open. My eyes is shine, baby. Oh, ojú mi shine. Even on the wedding day, you people will see drama. It's me that will even blog myself. It's me that will I will employ cameraman. I will blog my party by myself, my daughter's party. I will not call anybody to help me blog. I will employ a cameraman. When you finish, give me all the clips. I'll be posting it myself. So all my drama will be on my page. I'm not employing I'm not giving any party blogger. If you want to see drama, come and pick it from my page. Because I've not started blogging. I still have toddlers. I'm letting them grow. So when I start blogging, doing my pepe, I've not even started anything. Me, I'm doing the right thing at the right time. I'm not doing the right thing at the wrong time. She understand the hair. So when I start blogging, I go Pepe now. I don't fight, so you understand. People that knows me, but I'm not doing full-time blogging. I'm not doing full-time lifestyle. No. I have little children that in the next 3 years, 4 years, I want to see them and be happy. If my husband can decide to say, okay, time on molele, don't not reduce whatever to she, because she shall more like 5 years now because of the kids, and now he has reduced every job just to create time and create memories with them. Why not me? Nobody owe me. Now me just think and say, if Okunrin can think this thing, make social media no go cover me. As I give myself, I think a lot. I'm a deep thinker. And before I lay my head on my pillow, I think about what I've done throughout the day. I filter everything. I own my mistake. I don't hesitate to say sorry if you know me. Please learn. Sometimes you just need to say sorry. I don't say sorry when you mean to. Don't when you don't mean to. Oh, Mashe, could make sense. Mashe, the girl is good. Téèyàn bá ti ń fún ẹ ní ghost mood, ìwọ náà wá fún wọn ní no dey see me. Wàá máa ṣíwó, àṣebí pé kò exist, wàá máa ṣe ṣàrà lójú ẹ̀. That's how it is. Nobody will pain anybody. Everybody go just dey their day. That's how life is. You understand? That's how life is. So you just the ghost mood. You two now be funny close marking. No dey see me. You know they see me. I mean, mo rí ẹ mo kàn sọ̀rọ̀ ni wàá máa wà lójú every time. May I create time for my kids? I don't joke with it. I want to have so many memories with them. Not that I want to take over their mind, like, but it has to be there. Let them be able to say my mom with confidence. When they need to write your name somewhere in school, they can write it with confidence. My mom, I like it so much. I like it, but it's not easy. All these things I'm saying is not easy for single mothers. You have to go and work on no to create. Taba lọ fún okay, be a meeting in school or one ṣe nǹkan. Wow, single mothers wọn ló máa pẹ́ wọlé, wọn máa sáré bọ̀ ní pàápàá. Gbà mí wọn máa ti fẹ́ ṣe tán kí mi tó dé. Wọn máa sá show up, wọn máa sign. Some will not be able to come. Èyí tí bá ti pé màmí ò wá àbí inú kan máa súnmọ́ ọmọ náà, máa mú mọ́mọ́ mi. Mama jẹ́ kó feel good, mama bá ṣeré pẹ̀lú French tata mi. Mama bá ṣeré, máa jẹ́ kó feel cool. Because cooking easy for ọmọ yẹn náà when their parent is not present. Cooking easy. Me, I go to school events a lot, so I know how those kids feel when they're looking like their mom is coming. No. If you don't go before, please try. Surprise your kids one day. I see the excitement. Just try one day. You will understand. Do you like her? She's a friend. Sometimes. Call her. Èmi ò lè jẹ́ ọkùnrin náà kó máa mú mẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Mama fi bá ṣe ń ṣe pẹ̀lú Gabi, mama ṣe pẹ̀lú òun náà. Tí bá ṣe activities, tí bá jẹ́ ọjọ́ activity, bá ṣe díẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Gabi, máa ṣe pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn. Mo máa choose. Every time I go, I try to choose like 2 kids, separate kids. Bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó yẹ pé màmá wọn wà. Ọmọ yẹn máa inú wọn dùn. They are not happy. Me, when I started doing food job, I feel very bad. Sometimes I would just beg my husband, Joe, try. Kó lọ máa bá yín bẹ̀, or ó lè ní kémi try kó lọ máa bá wọn bẹ̀. Níjọ́ tí ò bá ní bá wọn bẹ̀, ó lè pa 1 hour. Like mo máa late débi iṣẹ́, ó máa dúró síbẹ̀ 1 hour. Àwa máa lọ èmi máa wá bẹ̀ throughout. Mo máa mọ bọ́wọ̀n mo tó kù ṣe feel. But now that I'm doing jobs, full hours sometimes, I tell them I'm not working so day when I need to be with my kids. I tell them I don't. Now they are very little. They are very little. Okay. Ọmọ tí wọ́n ti pé 10 years, wọ́n kéré. Kò easy. Mo máa ń àwọn single mother mo máa àbí wọn bàbá tó wà active tó máa sáré bọ̀ láti bí ṣe gbìgbìgbì tó bá wọlé bá tó ń pa. Wàá rí lára àwọn ọmọ yẹn pé they actually need it. Ça va? Go and pee first before you come to my bed. Kó fi okó ẹ̀ sínú toilet, má tọ̀ sílẹ̀ lẹ́ o. Ẹ má bínú ọmọ mi jí ni. kò tọ́lé mọ́ ẹ bá wa dúpẹ́ 6 years kò tọ́lé mọ́ máa ń jí nísìn so ẹ máa try kẹ máa tẹ bá dẹ̀ lọ tẹ bá rí òye tó bí ẹ ò ráyè tó tí kò ẹ try láti comfort ọmọ yẹn kẹ bring ẹ closer kẹ jẹ́ kó feel good ẹ máa rí different wọ́n máa fún yín ní zeal la time tó bá ti ní nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ní school láti fẹ́ lọ Gabi mi second born mi tí bá sọ pé I'm not coming I can't, there's no way I can make it ó máa ní mom is okay tó bá ti tún di 2 hours later á tún wá bí mi remember you are going to Oga Kelly tomorrow to barb your hair okay okay àwa ó ti fẹsẹ̀ lọ mi ẹni tó bá máa fẹ́ ọmọ mi máa ta ó ti wá fẹsẹ̀ lọ ẹsẹ̀ mi sábà are you sure ṣó mọ mi dáadáa nígbà tó jẹun ṣó mọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà. So that's it. Oh, thank you so much. That's it. To me, I was just worried that how will somebody give birth to a child? Ẹ máa wá lọ forúkọ mo gbà lóhùn. Ẹ má ṣe o. Mike generation ti wá ṣe o. That teens age gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn láti 17 upward. It's not easy for those kids too. Especially when they start working early and studying and working at the same time. It's not easy. Gbogbo owó wa ló ti kó jẹ wọn politician ló ti kó jẹ ní Nàìjíríà wọn ọmọ títí wọn máa wá ń fẹ́ láńlò ìbò ni kó tó dé àtàwọn ọmọ pásítọ̀ wọn á ti ra lé fún wọn èmi ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọn torí ìsìn lọ́mà lónìí wọ móríta làwọn olóṣì la ṣe stop láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọn láti Facebook Sister Lara ẹ̀ka àárọ̀ ọjà bẹ́ẹ̀ ká sàn ní Canada láì mi stop láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọn bọ̀ gbogbo ètò jáde lé ní ṣé nǹkan gidi ni pásítọ̀ méjì lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ìkan ní UK kan ní Nigeria I don't know who you people are looking up to. Please introduce the 2 religions. We are 3 then in Islam. Introduce it to the kids. Let them choose by themselves. Stop imposing on them. When they will start catching all these affairs, they're building big house. Not those ones, not Islamic singer. Those ones are making money. But I think there's something fishy about them too. Ọlọ́run àfojú wọn hàn lọ gbogbo wọn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé owó Nàìjíríà lọ fi mí. Owó tó yẹ kó that is meant for all of us. If the money reaches us, some of us will not be abroad because somebody like me, I don't like cold. I will not be here. I will just be doing my petty business and be living my simple life because I'm very simple. Simplicity is my own key. I love it. See how much they are spending. Emefiele low down Nigeria. Emefiele. Very that man's species kò gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní méjì ò gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní generation kan. If that man's species 2 tó bá wà ní generation kan is disaster. No, mo ṣe mí kanlẹ̀. Some people ti fìyà jẹ wá gan. Fìyà ní nǹkan tí bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ náà fi ṣe ọ̀tá. That one no, they cannot even call his name on Facebook. Your page will go. Trademark orúkọ, trademark everything. You call his name or you do any write-up on his name, your page is gone. Nobody. He did this thing to them so that you can, with all social media platforms, the way he trademark his name. The way, I'm just telling you, maybe you have page, you now see something about Obasanjo, you will lose your page. On my flag any. If you write anything bad, ordinary news. In Bolematini, don't when you come and be news Obasanjo anyhow. When I tried it, I almost lost my page. It was God. It was God, But the strike that I have was 6 months. 6 months. It was God, If you try it, I'm telling you, the way he did it, offer she on katoshe, go scot-free. Báwo lèèyàn ṣe máa govern ìlú kan tí àwọn household àtàwọn tó wà lọ́ndà cabinet ẹnìkan ló máa enjoy àwọn tẹ́ni kẹ́ wá jọba lé lórí kẹ́ wá govern lé lórí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń suffer ẹ dẹ̀ believe pé ṣé tẹ́ bá ń campaign lọ́wọ́ is it the key to come and enrich yourself? Is it not that you people are coming in to come and work for the masses? Ọmọọṣẹ́ ni yín now. Báwo ni ó ṣe kíní yẹn wá change débi pé tẹ́ bá ti ń wọlé ẹ kò máa rich every other person máa wá poor òun ni scammers ṣe pọ̀ everybody ti di pastor òjijì every pastor Mama wo Sunday sermon wọn. Especially that man they call Bolaji Abikini tó gbélé ni. Sorry ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀yin ọmọ lẹ́yìn máa ẹ̀. I had to sit on his chat lọ́jọ́ kan, preaching lọ́jọ́ kan. Like, I really want to know this man. Why is he trending? Who is he? He's a pastor, okay? Jagbo preaching. If people don't like Oyakilome, don't like Oyakilome. But you can sit on Oyakilome's preaching, and I will not lie to you. You will write down more than 6 Bible verses for the day. Because whatever he's saying, he will be taking you to the Bible. With joy, you will be so your pastor you will be so, your spirit will be so into that preaching, Lord join. But I was watching this man, and the only thing I'm seeing is motivational talk, relationship advice. Sunday sermon to our renew spirituality. Kò sí nǹkankan tó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n bá sọ pa somebody marry kìíní kan lọ máa wọn ẹ létí pé wọn tá òde amọ́niṣe ni àwọn tó bá wọn ẹni tí yẹn a máa ní sufficient kìíní kan wealth kìíní kan oríṣiríṣi. Nobody is taking you to the in that insight of the inside of the Bible that you need to boost your spirituality. To máa mú ẹ súnmọ́ Ọlọ́run. Nobody is preaching it. Go back to Oyakilome. Go back to Subsidy of Reality. I'm not lying. Is that bad now? That's the only place that you can go back to. Or else you go and jam. You have a headache. You, after a meaning, mo fẹ́ one sound for so long. Torí a lot of music, mo beats ni mi ò kí mọ yẹn. Mi ò fẹ́ one sound for so long. Tí bá pa, kíní yẹn máa rìn lórí mi. Ó máa I don't know how to explain. Ó máa rìn lórí mi. And I don't like it. Only whiskey the Morayo album ẹyọ kan tí mo like. Kíní kan on my mind for 2 days. Me gbọ́ just be 6 times though. Kíní yẹn ló wà lórí mi. Bá lọ ṣiṣẹ́. Má ṣe no mo pé mo ti ń ṣe so mo kì í like it sound for too long lórí mi no. This is all African government for you. No, Nigeria own is worse. They are not ready for change. More ready for change. Anybody tó bá dé ready for change, ẹ lọ wo dáadáa. Ẹni yẹn ó bring up change for selfish interest here. Taba Sonse Mabinu, E.G. very that guy. He just wants to be out there. He's very desperate to break that chain of poverty. He has promised himself anything to back ma debiti mo lo. Ó ti ṣe everything. Ó ti ṣe everything tí yàn ṣe. I was on his chat like a year ago or no, when he was boasting about Sako. He felt no remorseful. He was not remorseful. He felt no remorse. Ẹ má bínú. Mo ti tàbọ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Ó pé Daddy Aliona ti sùn torí tí bá ṣe tán máa bú mi. He felt no remorse. Like he was saying, when all of you were hungry during pandemic, they make $1,000. I buy motor. I shake any coin. He was not advising the young ones. Teba mo ọmọ kékèké èrò tó wà lórí chat lọ́jọ́ yẹn. He was boasting about it. VDM ní gbogbo yín yẹn tínú yín dùn sí yẹn. I can never be his fan. For just that one day, there's nothing anybody can tell me. He's desperate for fame. He's desperate to break that chain of poverty. He has a lot of stories to tell. She better put in some story. Báwọn ṣe jalè, báwọn ṣe máa lọ kóṣù oníṣu, báwọn màmá wọn ṣe fail wọn táwọn lè lọ school mọ́, bí màmá wọn àti bàbá wọn ṣe separate. He's coming from a lot of broken place. But so ibi tó ní target yẹn ó ti fẹ́ débẹ̀. òun ti massage okó àwọn èèyàn rí, òun ti ṣe kí kò sí nǹkan kan tó ti ṣe. Kò sí. If you go on his chat, kò kí n feel bad láti sọ, kò dẹ̀ kí n sọ pé àwọn ọmọdé ẹ má. Recently, bóyá nísìnyí tó ti wá ní ó ní lawyer, ó ti get into a lot of trouble. Lọ́wọ́ lọ sọ pé lọ sọ don't do what I do, kìnìkan kìnìkan. Ó tó mọ̀, ó tún lọ wọ aṣọ ọlọ́pàá, ó tún bọ́ sí problem. He's just desperate for where he's going to, not because of interest in Nigeria, because not him. He's too small to change Nigeria, to fight for, situations in Nigeria. He's just a troublemaker, and because Nigeria does not have his time yet, Nigerian government, police, army, right here, won't call it problem. That's why Loshin will be semi-nuisance. Even if you have 3, 4 of VDM, same thing, then get ilema get. I'm our singlet lo joke along lowo long on kini lati coffee. Ibi tó ń lọ ibẹ̀ ló ti fẹ́ dé yẹn. Get go to ṣe díẹ̀ ńsìn. Everything ma die down. Gbogbo charity tó lóun ṣe yẹn, mi sọ pé kò ní execute owó tó fún, but látijọ́ tí 100 million gbogbo millions ti wọlé. How many projects lẹ́tìrí tó ti ṣe? She won't jump from one show off to another, one celebrity to another, one clinical to another. Mo wojo tí mo ń gbọ́ story mo ní, instinct mi ò kí n parọ́. Sometimes you need to think, tó bá ń gbọ́rọ̀ téèyàn sọ àbí èèyàn sọ story, ma think faster than nǹkan tẹ́nìyẹn sọ sometimes. Ọjọ́ tó sọ pa sako ẹ̀ tí new dẹ̀ jáde, ọjọ́ yẹn mo ti mọ̀ pé this boy, whatever it takes, he will still be in the news. And nǹkan kékeré ló fi yàtọ̀ sí Bobrisky. Nǹkan kékeré. Bobrisky knows how to play the game. And but him, only job money, and he's using the ruggedity to enter into the fame. But Nigerians all like èèyàn kan lọ máa forí lágbó fún wọn. You think him will forí lágbó fún yín, àbí he's on forí lágbó ààrẹ? Òun ló máa wá liberate Nigeria from bad government, àbí bad economy, bad ministries, bad òun ni. Ẹ̀tàn ayé kù. Ṣé Fẹlá rí ṣe? Àbí òun máa jẹ́ VDN lẹ́lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́. Ló jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè wẹ̀sùn kan sí lẹ́sẹ̀ kó máa lọ kó máa bọ̀. Pàtó máa dín pẹ̀lú Bobrisky, wọn máa dín pẹ̀lú. Òun ló kéré jù. Bóyá wọ́n ṣì ń wo bí tó dá lára ẹ̀, bóyá ó lè wà useful fún wọn. Definitely, and he will, because your silence or your life ló máa kù fún very soon. Because election will soon come. And he will shut up. Until logo and ṣebí ògbójú ló ń lò. Because he's very vocal, ó ṣe dàbí pé he has voice. No, he's weak. Òun kọ́ kéré sí situation Nigeria. That situation of Nigeria, if you can just close eye. If I say it now, they will cut here. I don't want anybody to go and wo. Ẹ mọ àwọn tó máa ń wọ aṣọ ogun yẹn. Ẹ bá close eye, ó ti yé yín. Orí everybody ma straight. Àwọn náà máa kó tí wọ́n jẹ́ o, but they will put a lot of things right. Láti 1999 títí dìsìn, ẹ lọ wo iye epo tó ti jí. Ẹ lọ calculate iye epo tó ti jí. Àwọn ní bunkering, ẹ lọ calculate. Ẹ wo iye kíní tanker tó máa ń jáde every day. Láti gbà yẹn. Economy yẹn before 1999 sísìn. Àgbẹ̀ mélòó ló wà mọ́ ní gbogbo state tó ti ń dáko. Don't know. VDN kéré sí. I don't know why people are clapping for him. He's doing more damage than good. He's doing more damage than good. You are deceiving yourself. Ẹ like ẹ jókòó, everybody balance. Kẹ́nìkan ló máa forí lákọ. Ẹ wo bí ọmọ yẹn gọ̀. Don't make a name for it. O tún rich life aláìdó láì ṣiṣẹ́. Is having money. Njo tó tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá ti broke bombo àtọ̀ life lórí TikTok. I make a coin say. A tún lọ, a tún bọ̀. But nísìn, Share go watch your life. Because every paper don't rest well. Oh. Accountability kò àkọ́kọ́ bèrè lọ pátá ló ti wọ́ gan tó ẹnu wo lẹ fẹ́ fi bèrè accountability lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ oníjọ̀gbọ̀n ni now everybody no want in trouble anybody no want make anybody put in name for sign so ìyẹn ni gbogbo yín clap fún un ló máa redeem Nigeria tó wáyé kú everybody dey in own race o everybody dey run in own race ìyẹn jáde ó sọ bóun ṣe ní very bad upbringing. To any you she learn lot correct because he has been on the streets hustling for himself. Ó ti jalè. Ó ti ṣolóṣó ọkùnrin. That's why she must put lọ massage ara ọkùnrin wá tún massage okó àtẹ̀pọ̀n tẹ̀lé. Ó ti ṣe stripper. Ó ti sako. Ó ti ṣe terrible things. Ó ti ṣe jigolo, ó ti lọ nakifo. You don't even know him. Ó ti wo sí kí ló tún kù báyìí àwọn ni máa ṣe popular bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tako àwọn ní cream ó dẹ̀ wà very vocal good evening sir ẹ káàárọ̀ sir ó dẹ̀ wà very vocal tó bá like ọmọ tó bá ṣàtìlẹ́ sọ òyìnbó tó bá ti bold no òyìnbó kó Nàìjíríà sì jẹ òun tó bá rí ọlọ́pàá kò ní sà dáadáa nítorí máa tọ́ ayín òun yẹn bíi ẹni ó fẹ́ tó àsárí dòkúbọ̀ ni. But let me keep quiet. Me, I know about Nigeria because me in this house is current affairs. Me, I know about news. I'm very current. Not just all those global stuff that complain. Just that the fear of beauty, the way people will now come or fear about against them. But it's very sad. And we have to use our blood and suffer. Why some people are living in Nigeria so rich, more than even the minister. That one live in the slow. You know, how to lie, the president, the agent has been going to leader. It's your money, not quality money. Just for the boy on the life. You blame the evil people that want to together. Yoruba contract, you can't blame them anymore because you are living in a system where the rich are getting richer. The poor are dying poorer. And the poor are on 3-4 days. Over my children want to cook. That is what is happening now. Nobody can pay rent. Nigeria, not abroad. You can't even pay. People can't pay rent. All their money what are they? What they just for talent, for money talent. They lot of people withdraw much of school. And take is the one that is doing good. So people are buying that because of it. So good, it's very so good. Lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ èmo wickedness. Have you ever seen any of their children come abroad and come and live like a pauper and come and study and work? Have you ever seen their children live alone for 2 years and their parents will not come and visit them? Some people will love this school for more than 5 years. School Lord Sheba by Funimori-Tala. Kò tí tó èèyàn tó lè lọlé. Their children will go back home on holidays. They will go back to Nigeria. They will enter the embassy and get visas to come back. they renew their visas to come back. Your visa is finished. Can you go home and have that kind of opportunity to enter the embassy and come back when you're supposed to come back? So VDN ni Messiah. Ètò àpàtìlà ní tó ń gbádùn fẹ́ tó ń gbádùn ayé. Don't play. Tí o bá tètè fọwọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ báṣọ, tí don't play yẹn tó bá bú mọ́ lọ́wọ́, kò ní rẹ́ anybody save it. Think he's the Messiah. People are rally around him, giving him that fame. That's what Nigerians like. Tó bá ti di ológun jùlẹ́jù bíbá yìí, everybody parí wọn ní ọmọ ìyá arúgbó yẹn tó ní kó má ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ ní 69 àbí outcome tuntun ìbá bí. Wọ́n rally náà wọ́n náà wọn ò lè jókòó sílé. No, lè retire wọn ní time yẹn sọmọ ọ̀bọ̀ wọn ṣì wà healthy. Ohun táwọn bá jókòó sílẹ̀ wọn máa sick. Wọ́n fi bí 3 months lọ fi ń gbé pépà lọ máa fún wa àwọn àdó àmọ́ wọn máa tún fún wa pépà ká bá wọn ká vote. Oníbìkan tó máa ní kó vote kó lọ bìkan. Pàtó yà ìjọba dá wọn lónà bóyá 67 nísìn ló lè ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́. 62 lọ́nà máa fẹ́ máa retire wọn tó máa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ kan mi láìkí máa ṣùgbọ́n àkótó bá ṣáà nù is almost to 7 now. They can work more than I think 67 years up to 67. They listen to them. They listen to people here. They reach compromise. They reach agreement. They dialogue with citizens. A lot of things. Only pay our immigrant too, but ó pay àwọn ọmọ wọn. Àwọn immigrants nílùú tó yẹ pé a lówó jù wọ́n lọ, a ní nǹkan jù wọ́n lọ. Ọlọ́run bless wa jù wọ́n lọ. I think we will be here and be clapping for VDN. A lot of us are not seeing it. People just love his morale, not like looking at him like somebody that will save Nigeria, or any minister is afraid of him. Tọ́ba lè da oríṣiríṣi nǹkan rú. Tọ́ba lè da oríṣiríṣi nǹkan rú. Oríṣiríṣi nǹkan, you understand me? I don't use my mouth to talk too much. Ní VDN àti Bobrisky case ni wọ́n ní scatter ọpọlọ everybody. Me, I don't give attention to a lot of things that is not necessary. I don't want to jump on trend because it's trending. I jump on sense. And sometimes I will be somewhere, they'll be looking at me like, oh, Monkokon. I know more than a lot of them. Because me, I'm very current. And I live with a man that is very current. Listen to my children talk about Nigeria, I'm on news. I'm at Joko channels. If you look at what is going on in Nigeria now, the only problem that Tinubu had and is having right now is that structure koto wole. He didn't know how bad it was. What he wole ton koto discover to she bad. So you have to relax and strategize, and it's going to be fire for fire. State tí ó bá ti ṣiṣẹ́, tí ó bá ti mówó wálé, ratio of his share owó allocation ó ti change, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀. From there, we will pick it up from there. A lot of things will change, but I don't just know how it's going to deal with this dollar stuff. But the inbuilt skinny, totally. Who is holding anybody? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't comment anyhow now. I'm not talking about who is ruling, who is not ruling. It's none of my business. Me, I'm talking about normal stuff. Anybody can be the president and the country will still be like this because damage it one leg. But because he didn't come in with any structure in his head, he focused more on, I want to come and be the president and I have to win. I have to fulfill my ambition in life. He didn't know how bad it was until he got there. So with this first step that he's taking, if you are not bringing anything in, Lagos State is bringing the most money and they are getting less. There's nothing like that again. On northern governor minister, parastatals wọn lọ sunkún lé lórí láti last week. Kọ́ dẹ̀ máa sunkún kù ni, kò dẹ̀ kọ́ àwa. Òkun àwa ó máa sunkún kù ni. Because they are not doing anything. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ 11, 10 years, gbogbo wọn lọ ní voters card. That will not happen next. This government is working on it. But the way it's going to work on the economy is what I can't fathom in my brain. The damage is too much. No farming, a lot of things they don't produce again in Nigeria. It's going to be hard. No be like say if I say you go day, but you go day, you go day until they start producing. A lot of ministries, so now state to the way to brace up, because nobody go want make that money leave. Now that money make all of them they spend money for election now, and allocation for state police, all those things, it go change. You can see it will change or they eradicate it, but because of the local government level, that might not go. But allocation, you're not going to go. You see, they will start working on what they can produce, where they can work, things that can bring in money into the federal government, so they can get more allocation. Allocation along koje. Allocation they no initially. Lagos State is working right from time. Lagos uncle, but at least we they see. You understand? And they maintain that mega city, Lataye Tinubu, and it has not changed. You know, it's one boys in Aile Lokan, yeah, will take over. Anything more like Rara, you people will not even believe. I don't, not that I hate, so I don't hate, but somebody that I don't have any belief in is Oshibajo. I'm a Buruku ni Boboye. That short guy. He has plenty houses. Koyi land inside in his name, children's name. And there's this pastor too that also has plenty houses. I don't know how they get that money. She tithes none. I pray EFCC will find him too. The way they find this motivational speaker. Bolaji Abi was his name. What's that pastor's name? He has houses. If they are selling somewhere, he will go and buy the house. You buy the more than what of it. He's buying and buying. And you know the funniest part? All of us, we are going to live in one house. Majority of them don't have motherless home. Their charity is just to be registered. They are not functioning the way they are supposed to function. They are buying houses. They are not giving houses. They are not giving shelter to their members that are going through stuff. And then people go ní pastoring. Kí ló ń pastor? En pe be nílé Olúwa. En pe ilé church wọn nílé Ọlọ́run. They won't pay church wọn ní investment wọn. It's not the temple alone. It's not the house of God. It's their own investment. Those ones, they made fame. You know, they made, because family maybe they have staffs. They are paying staffs. They have technical clinical. They have social media handler. They have the rich clinical. They have all those things. They are paying the church. Church is company. Ilé-iṣẹ́. Unregistered church ní Alausa under company. Orúkọ church wọn ṣe religion kìíní under company. On fi company name àti registered. Wọ́n fi ń gbaṣẹ́ wọlé. Wọ́n fi ń gbọ́jọ́ Sunday wọ́n wọ suit wọ́n wá bóbó yín. Wọ́n mú registered name at address church yín bí tẹ́tí lọ́n ṣe hallelujah. Wọ́n lọ fi gba loan. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ralé. Wọ́n fi máa kó kókó sínú. Wọ́n lọ máa fi bid fún grants. Church name. Oh, let me go and check what is happening in the world before I sleep, before I wake up tomorrow. Now another breaking news. But that is the latest about what Tinubu government is trying to do, and I think is the best. Let the northern people, let them go and brace up and look for something. Let them not be keeping alimaji everywhere. When it is time to vote, àwọn lọ́tún ní kí ló máa ń pọ̀ àwọn ilé àwọn aláìní bàbá yẹn tọ́wọ́n kí ló máa ń pè náà camping àbí kí ló ń pè àwọn lọ́ní tó pọ̀ jù náà Nàìjíríà. Tó bá ti dìgbà election gbogbo wọn ọmọ yẹn ló máa lọ kó tó máa lọ fún wọn ní voters card ọmọ 10 years. Àwọn ló máa ní wo you don't work in no shop. Tinubu very smart man. You don't understand the game. You no work, you no shop. No be by population again. You work. Monkey no fit to the one make babu the shop. Come and work Guinea to ti gone. Lori owo Lagos State. Lagos State. It's like how there's one guy that used to break it down that me and my husband used to watch. When I came to me, my boy only trademark. I can't play it here if he should have trademark. I will check his page on YouTube. The guy used to give me breakdown. I think he's so interested in Nigeria matter that CB mathematics. And when we were watching it, everybody in this house would shut up, even my children. You want to watch a permanent moment, my husband can hit you out. I love phone but me, because me, I love trend, I love news, I love to know what is happening. I stopped talking about Nigeria matter before election. No, I think before during election, the wala was too much. People were attacking my page. I just got pissed that I worry go from a different angles. And way me no come. I just pity people. But at the end of the show, go on, you see. Good night, mommy. I need to appreciate people that took time to stay with me. God bless you all. I think they've all gone to bed. You know my love to see all like already off we don't get you can draw job. Daughter of Zaya Shema, thank you so much. Shema Dupe. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń da page mi láàmú, ẹ̀yin àti TikTok. Ọlọ́run mọ́lé yín o. Bọ́ ẹmọ èmi ò fọ́. Èmi ò fọ́ mi tí ráyè bàbá Mohbad nsìn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí DNA jáde. Màá máa sọ every time tí bá ṣe chat. Tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀ ló ń bí yín nínú, ó máa bí yín nínú pé mi tí ráyè have a lot. Thank you so much. We're carrying on a nice night too. Mama Melojo. Tekini okay, you get notification. Tekini orange love, yeah. Get notification. Get me notification. Thank you so much, Mr. Popola. God bless you. No, Tinubu will try his best. Wallahi, you will try. He will try, ni. He will try. But the first step now that he just took, it will change the game. Gbogbo wọn máa lọ sí strike. Gbogbo Ankara factory. Gbogbo wọn kíní yẹn. Máa pé àwọn state máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣiṣẹ́. Gbogbo wọn toothpick factory. Gbogbo wọn kíní yẹn. Wọ́n máa lọ awake gbogbo ẹ̀. À ń ṣe Ankara tẹ́lẹ̀ náà. Tó máa wá rà Nàìjíríà. Àbọ̀wọ̀n tó bá fẹ́ ṣe party tí wọ́n ní láti lọ máa ṣe Ankara láti ta. À ń ṣe toothpick. À ń ṣe àníkòkò. Just to buy kéèyàn kọ́kọ́ ṣe factory àbí kí state decide láti establish nǹkan on that ground irọ́ ni ó ti di kí oníkálukú lọ wá nǹkan ṣe. Ọlọ́run ṣe dáadáa fún wa. Good night everybody. Ojú mi ti ń dé. I love you. Bye.